Shutter Up and Shoot. Thank you for tuning in. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do to see more videos from me. Visit my website subandshoot.com. You can find more videos here, my portfolio, or you can buy prints. Really easy of a few things. I hope to put some more on for you guys to look through. Yeah, let's get started. So today I want to show you how I shot and edit this photo here of this cool looking Porsche. It's an old 911 Targa, and I saw this just on the streets when I was shooting actually a different project, and I thought to stop here and take a few pictures of this car. I also took a few pictures of this cool little Beetle convertible, and I'll show you that as well, how I edit that. So yeah, this is the result, and I'm gonna show you how I did that. So how did I shoot this? I have a Canon T2i, and for this photo I used a Sigma 17-50 f2.8, and I shot this at ISO 100 at 40 millimeters, f2.8 at a 40th of a second. I could have bumped up the ISO actually to get quicker shutter speed, but you know, to be honest, it's pretty sharp, so no complaints there. And I shot this at 2.8. It's not the sharpest aperture on this camera at all, but I wanted to kind of blow out the background as much as possible here. I could have maybe moved a little bit back and shot this at 50 millimeters, so then you blow out the background a little bit more. But this is pretty fine. You're starting to see a little bit bokeh, and definitely separate the subject from the background, and that's the whole idea behind this. So I thought this was a cool shot, straight from the back. I shot a few other ones as well, as you can see here. From the side there was another Porsche parked in the front as well. So yeah, let's start with this image and see how I edited this. So first of all, we'll just go down the list and see how I did this. So the exposure is pretty good, maybe like a tiny little bump, tiny little bit of contrast. I don't use the contrast slider too often. Mostly I get the contrast from these here. So we'll bring down the highlights, because these areas are pretty light. So maybe 70 something. There, that looks about right. Open up the shadows, get some more detail from the dark parts of the car. So let's see. Yeah, this should be alright. And then the white balance, so hold down Alt key or the Option key, and should be around here. That should be good. And then go down on the blacks. Went down pretty far. I don't know if I want to go that far. Just about here. We can always adjust it later on if we think that looks better. Tiny little bit of clarity, not too much. Don't get at this. It's just not right. Just a tiny little bit here. A little bit up on the vibrance, and we're a bit down on the saturation actually. Just a little bit here. Where's vibrance here? Okay. And I like a little bit more temperature in this image as well. Just around here, so you just get some more yellows here on the trees. Just looks a little warmer. And there's a little bit blue here in the shadows. I like to take that out, so we'll just go down on that a little bit here. Okay. Add some sharpening. There we go. That looks okay, that looks pretty sharp, and then we'll do some masking because we don't sharpen everything. And most of the time somewhere around 50, 50 is good. We don't have big parts of blue sky or even color, so yeah, that looks pretty good. Yeah. Move chromatic aberration. Often you get some of that through the trees here, and we'll take that out, and then we'll do some vignetting to get the attention, direct the eye to the center of the image where the car is. Oh, we'll actually do midpoint and some feather. Alright. Then we'll do some local adjustments. We'll start with a graduated filter. So again, this is all to bring the attention to the center, to the car. I just like clarity on the foreground here on the asphalt. Brings out these highlighted spots, the sunlight that comes through the tree a little bit better. And we'll do one for the top as well, but no clarity. So, done. Okay, and then to put some more attention on the car, we're going to use some radiative filters. So we're going to use my highlight person. It's kind of a dodge tool, and we'll put this here on the back of the car, right about here, and that looks pretty good. This brings out the car a little bit better. And then for this image, because I like these custom pipes underneath the car, I want to show that a little bit better, so I'm going to use two more radiative filters here. Put some clarity in there. And duplicate that one for the other side here. So it brings out the pipes a little bit better. And yeah, that's about it. Oh, one more actually. I thought to put a sunflare in, and you have to be really careful with the sunflares. Definitely don't do it all the time, but I thought a subtle one for here would be fine. So I had a preset in here, sunburst. So pretty much what I do is temperature all the way up, add more exposure, open up the shadows a bit, go down on the dehaze, and a little bit down on clarity, and you get this big sunburst. Make sure you feather all the way, and you don't want to put it like right in the middle of the image here. You actually just want the edge of the sunburst to go in here, just to make it kind of subtle, coming in through the side. Get down a little bit. It needs to look realistic. Okay, done. There you have it. So this is the Porsche. Let's compare it to the original. Pretty similar. Here. So what we can do here with that is just hit copy. Check all. You don't want to do a white balance unless it's pretty much the same image, just on a little bit of a different crop. Let's see, don't do a crop either, and no transform. So this should be pretty correct. Okay, copy, and then bring it to another image. Let's see, for example, this one. We'll go back. Actually, save this snapshot first. Don't want to lose that edit. But you go to your original, just hit paste. There we go. Of course, the local adjustments aren't all correct. So we have to change that. Okay. Go, get some interest on this car. And where are the other ones? Yeah, I like it here on the wheel. Okay. There's the other one up here. Okay. Alright, for some reason I can't move this sunburst here, but that's okay. What we'll do is actually do copy again and take those radiative filters out, go to the next image, this car, okay. So this is how it started out. We just hit paste, and we need some more to it. So go up on the exposure here, some more shadows, temperature up. I want this to look like a little bit of a California summer sunny vibe. Down on the saturation. So instead of doing everything over and over again, you just make a few adjustments that apply to this image, and then again you use your radiative filters. So make a sunburst, just play around, see what looks good. I forgot to mention I used a color here for that sunburst. Okay, done. I think I can go a little bit down on the exposure here, because we'll use a other radiated filter to accentuate the car here. Done. Let's see if we have to adjust these. Those are pretty fine. Not too much here. Okay, that should be about right. So there you go. That's how I do my editing for these kind of pictures. Please subscribe if you want to see more of these videos. Add a thumbs up if you like it. Thumbs down if you don't. I don't care. And yeah, I hope to see you at the next one. Thanks so much.